I start with the name of Allah. Assalamu alaikum. Good wishes for all the viewers. I am Dr. Munir Anwar. Viewers, I am presenting this small video. Actually, it should have been in the form of a written column, but I'm a bit busy, so I had no extra time to write down. So I utilized the time just making this column not in the written form but in the form of a speech. If I recall my past, I'm going to narrate that how the nations they develop. When I was a child in class 5, most of the things were imported from Japan. When I was in class 6, we used to buy a geometry box. In geometry box of Japan was beautiful, durable, and accurate. And though its price was a bit high, almost 3 Pakistani rupees, whereas the price for the geometry box of the China was just rupees 1. But it was not so beautiful and it was inaccurate. So we always liked and buy. I asked my father to buy a Japanese geometry box for me. And then there came an era when I completed my education, and by the grace of Allah, I became a family physician. Then I used to buy some these ballpoints for my clinic, and believe me that from one bundle of each Chinese packet, usually 10 or 12, 7 or 8 were useless, and only 2 or 3 or sometimes 4 used to work. So I stopped buying Chinese ballpoints and again started using piano, which was a Pakistani product. Its price was half rupees, and the price of Chinese full bundle was about 1 rupee. But they didn't work, and I never bought these ballpoints after using 2 or 3 times. And this was the state of affairs for the Chinese products in those days. After getting independence, this was quite a mysterious country to whole of the world, and nobody could reach China to know how the people in China were living in those days. Although somehow 1 or 2 persons they reached China. Mao Zedong was the leader of China in those days, and there were some pictures related to the culture of the Chinese people in those days. They were revealed to the world. All the people wearing same trouser and coat and a cap, and some pictures of the villages of the China. They were released by 1 or 2 people who visited China, or these were released, used to release, showing the progress steps of China in those days. Then there came an era when United States Secretary of State, Mr. Henry Kissinger, he made a secret trip to China through Pakistan International Airlines with the help of Pakistan government. And this tour was kept secret. Even Russia and Europe didn't know about it. And after this tour, China was given full membership of UNO, and it was made a member of the Security Council of UNO, also with the full veto powers. And then America started establishing its industry in China with the full security on its products. The American people, they used the cheap labor of China to build up their products, and they imported their products from China to North America and Europe. The Chinese people started collecting information about these products bit by bit, and all the secrets inside the factory, they were taken out of the factory, and Chinese started producing the parts of various products inside their houses. Say a product has 100 parts, each part was made in thousands of houses in China separately, and then these were assembled, and in this way the Chinese products came into being. Although these products were very cheap as compared to American products, but these were very useful for the African and Asian poor countries, but their quality was much less as compared to the American products. Say if the American product costs to the customer $100, and these products were available in the market from China, the Chinese assembled products, these were available for just $5 or $6 or $10, and their quality was much lower than the American products. But with the passage of the time, the Chinese people, they improved their products, and now the Chinese products compare the American products, and China is now a big economical giant all over the world, where America, perhaps I would say, cannot compete with China now. In 1990s, there was a craze for the jeans, and Pakistan used to export jeans to China, and then America started exporting jeans and branded shirts. The Chinese people, the Chinese youth, after wearing these jeans and shirts, they took themselves as the aliens. They were very happy, but they continued improving their industrial skills by copying and by improving what they had learned bit by bit. And as I already have said, that China is a big economical giant, not only the economical, but also now they are going to be big military giant also. Why I am narrating this story? Because China has made a place in the history, and whenever the coming students, they will study history and the years when China made history. I am also the part of this era, because I saw the developing China with my own eyes, and this is just like when we study history and know that once there were the most developed country over the world was Greece, and then Rome, Iran, and then America. So I feel proud that I am in this era of the development of the China. Although China is not my country, but as if one child studies good, he completes his studies and he works hard. The other parents, they are happy to see their child and they pray for their child also for this like development. In the same way, I am very convinced about the progress of China, and I pray for my nation to develop like China. Whatever I have narrated is just to tell all my viewers that how the nations develop. I'm sure you will share this video to your family, friends, and family members. And goodbye from me with all the good wishes. Goodbye.